Hey, I'm Suzy and welcome to 30 Minutes of Dance. Today's class is a conditioning class that will focus on bringing strength into the body for every day, and we'll be using a more contemporary dance format. So feel free to be barefoot, clear your space. If you prefer dance shoes, athletic shoes, whatever helps you to feel grounded in support, wear that. And if you like, you could also use a chair today. We'll do a little bit of supported work at the wall for me, or the countertop. If you're dancing in the kitchen, I encourage dancing more in the kitchen. But we'll start with a dance partner. Thank you very much. And plant your feet hips width as you take a moment to arrive and feel all four corners of your feet in the ground. What I love about modern dance, contemporary dance, is that it's rebellious. Yes, it's kind of an offshoot from ballet. So as you work in this parallel format here, in the classic plie sense, bending and straightening, but modern dance is all about expressing yourself. So as you tune into what part of you kind of wants to dance first today, as you're taking these plies, let a little bit of a rhythm come into play, or an undercurrent, right? That's a big principle in this style of dance, is this sense of working with the ground and on the ground, and feeling these waves moving, waves, spirals. Go ahead and roll the shoulders, a sense of flow. All right, so we take the form, maybe the rigidity, and maybe that's in your everyday. Yeah, we all bend both knees, roll the shoulders. We all have, these routines. So modern dance asks, this contemporary movement asks us to maybe take a few things off the to-do list, let the arms start to move like wings, and instead of some task you have to do today, can you invite play, invite freedom? Arms reach all the way up. A sense of expressing yourself through whole body movement. So bend the knees a little deeper, open the chest. Now you don't have to bend over around the back. You can keep the spine long. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see. Have the support nearby, but it's a hinge and then a reach. The arms circle, but the spine can stay very neutral, just in the flow. Again, if this requires maybe one arm at a time, or the use of your dance partner, go for it. And we'll call this now a drop, arms forward, and a swing up. Like you're in a rocking chair. Drop back, feel the rebound of the hips, and swing up. Again, I'll turn just so you can see there's like a little hip back and the undercurrent. Swing back and up. Now, in your body, if you might, stand tall, pick up the toes, when you swing back. That's why it's really handy. You might do one foot at a time to have the support, so you don't kind of send the weight too far back. Always counterbalancing the up and the down, right? Maybe both arms. Feel as you drop swing that the belly pulls in. There's a lift at the pelvic floor. There's a lift across your low belly. Now, as you're doing this, maybe lift your heels at the top and then bend your knees and drop swing. Lift your heels, maybe it's one heel, and then swing down the other heel, swing down, up and down, perhaps both, up and down. When you come to the top, you really stand tall. Activate your glutes, swing back and forth, and one more, and rest. Now reach up with both arms, big breath, and then like somebody cuts the strings, let it drop off, right? Inhale, reach, And then let it drop off and wiggle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop off and wiggle. And inhale, reach. Right, play. And inhale. Walking away from the support if you might. If you need it, stay with it. It's always good to have a partner. And then walking the legs out a little wider so that you're not under your hips, just outside the hips width. And then from here, threading, like you're gonna just reach down and then thread, crawl the right arm up the body, come into a side bend, and then crawl the left arm up the body. Pull in at your center. So when you get into this side bend, on the exhale, I want you to pull in, almost like somebody's gonna tickle you. There's the play again, right? So like, oh, if I was gonna get tickled in my belly, I'd pull and corset and brace for the tickle. As you come to the other side, before you come back up, imagine you're like, whoop, pull it all together, and then come back to center. So we're always in that space of like awareness and feedback. These ideas, you know, that, your body, your muscles remember all of these silly sensations. Like I'm being tickled. In the same way, come back to center like you're being hugged. Your body can anticipate the feeling of a hug. Take one arm on top. Give your upper trap. This is your upper trapezius muscle, and it really has a lot to do with the freedom in your neck. Also, how deeply you're breathing. A lot of times when we're stressed, we only breathe in this higher part of the body, around the neck and the shoulders. And so, if you can just take your own healing hand, give yourself a love pat there, and see if you can release. This is the trap. It's where a lot of stress gets trapped. So give it a squeeze, and then give yourself a rock. Bend your knees, and just notice what it feels like to be held, to be rocked. All right, and how your body expresses, how your energy changes. Take a deep breath into your lungs, into the back body, and then exhale like you're taking off a layer of stress with feeling, it's the attitude of your effort. And swap the other arm, the other shoulder. Yeah, give it a squeeze. And then again, what's it feel like when you're just in an embrace? Maybe a long lost hug. Right, and squeeze or love pat. You could even tap or stroke down the neck and the shoulder. That rocking, bend your knees. Anything you're kind of wrapped up in, I want you to let it go. And then take off another layer of stress, right? That's how we open up to some strength for our day, as we clear anything that we don't need to carry. Step your feet in. So little rock step variation. I'm going to turn to angle towards the left. And this, again, you can use support if you need a helping hand in taking the first step. Oh, who doesn't? Symbolic. And then to the right, out to the side, and then back behind you. And it just has this after you sort of feeling, back to center. So that kind of wave forward and that wave out to the side, parallel, the wave back and sweep clearing, and then the wave back to the side into the middle. Again, forward weight shift and rebound, out to the side, weight shift, and suspend, take it to the back, and lift, and then sweep and clear to the side, back to center. Let's do it one more time. Inhale forward, and rebound back, that suspension, to the right, back to the middle, catch and gather, and then back behind, and back to the middle. We go out to the right, and back to the center. Now from here, sort of slide to the other side, and then turn in, turn out, slide to the other side. Right leg in and out, and together. Left leg in and out, little plie, and together. right arm echoes the movement of the leg. Right arm, turn it in, turn it out, together. Turn it out, together. Turn it out, together. One more, turn it out, together. Oh, we have to do one more to get to the other side. And scene. Again, if you need some support, take a moment. Right, so it's about moving forward, out to the side. Left leg's our lead leg now. And back behind you, just stop after you, clearing a path. Out to the left, right, finding your footing. So left leg takes it forward with a little wave and then suspend, almost like the floor is a little warm and you wanna, cool off. Step it back, right? We gotta stay cool. And center, and then push it out to the side and back to the middle. From your center, up and over, and pull it in. Out to the side, woo. And gather, take it back, right? Everything just feels breezy and light. Back to the center. Now turn it in, turn it out, turn it in, turn it out. Maybe both arms, yes? In, it's parallel, and then we turn out to second position plie. So we go modern to ballet. Inhale, exhale. Maybe there's a rounding through the arms, yeah? It doesn't have to be that big of a squat. You're pulling the belly in. Open and close. Close, open. Drop, swing. Exhale. One more. Should be feeling the legs now. And back to the center. Good. Shake it off. Now, you're welcome to do this in the middle. Just gotta keep moving. Oh yeah. Woo. Keep moving. Or you could use the support, your chair or the wall, and kind of standard contemporary dance is to pull my pants up, is to hike it up and lift yourself up. But these leg swings, so that you're so centered, you're pulled up, you're contained through your core, head to tail alignment. But there's this freedom in the legs, or the working leg, right? Standing leg has some rebound to it. You can bend and straighten. So left hand's on your wall or your chair, and the right hand can even actually assist swinging and pressing this leg back and forth. Now, it could have like a dégagé in ballet sort of feel to it, but it's modern. So it's kind of like a more down feeling through the lower body, right? And there's like you're scuffing and you can rock and wiggle and maybe even bend the standing leg. You're still pulled in at your core, but give it a little wiggle as you drop swing the leg. Could be attitude. Definitely have an attitude about this, yes. But you could also just like wiggle it out. Ooh. And like, let it start at the hips too. And then drop swing. Feeling it, I hope. Standing legs like, really? How much longer? And from here, step forward on your right leg, step back on the left and give it a little thank you as you come into a stretch for the hamstring, or for the Achilles, the back of the heel there. If it feels like too much, you can lift your heel and maybe lower it a few times. And then maybe shift forward into it so you really feel this in the calf. Take a deep breath in, you circle the right arm. Inhale, hinging at the hip and elongate through the spine. Awesome, one more. Woo! And then from here, facing your chair, your bar, take a second position plie, and voila, other side. So now coming toward parallel, using the wall or your support, press down to feel carried and gathered here. And then again, use your own, like your left hand to like sweep, and you're sweeping down the back and under to move the leg. And then you're sweeping down the inner thigh to press back. So there's this scoop and lift, or maybe it's a scoop and then a lift to remind you to lift the low belly. Woo, when you take the leg back. You could stay on the floor. Yeah, you can bend and straighten the standing leg, right? Bring yourself to it. How's this gonna help you to stay like open today, to feel like whatever's coming up, whatever's ahead of you, you can move with it. You can move around it if you need. You can have a sense of play as you move into what's next. You can shake off any tension, any anticipation you might have. Woo! And then let this drop swing or this wiggle start to happen. Woo! In and out. Staying lifted at your heart center, at your chest, your upper back. Pull the navel in. Woo! And then step forward with the left leg. Say thank you to the right leg as you lean back, step back into it, and then shift into a gentle bend of your left leg. Still feeling the help of the support here at the wall or your chair, and then circle the arm. Into that spinal extension, and then the rotation of the rib cage. Good. Last one. You're gonna reach forward and then bring the feet together this time, stepping out towards the center. Good. Now take the legs a little wider, and we're going to take this like side reach and this shift in the legs into a reach. And then you could, hey, and then reach and thread through. And then maybe, bring it back in. All right, feeling this line of energy is more of a wave. And yes, one more each side. Reach, return, come back to center. Now from here, heel, toe, your feet a little more underneath you. Turning and angling towards the left once again. So we had this shift, almost like you're running and you like freeze frame it, yeah? And then back, and there's a sense of either just stepping in, or maybe you swing the leg up. And it doesn't have to be like ballet, very serious. It's like, ooh, and then you push out and maybe even wrap. And then from here, you help yourself, like bring that leg back in and then step back. And again, it's like, oh no, after you, I insist. As you get into the outer hip. And then there's this, almost like your finger dragging through the water. And then you come up and there's a moment where the back leg just kind of flicks and step together. So slow motion, we're gonna inhale up and over and like you're running, and then push back, woo, and step together. Press out to the side, there's a wrap, right? And then lift through your base, come back into the middle, right? You're just creating these shapes, bringing yourself to it, and then drag the arms back through. There's a moment where you flick and stand. Again, moving with intention. Inhale, up and over a wave. Take that moment where you're running it out, and then step it back and pull the leg back up and in. Maybe you have a moment, and then step out and wrap. With just a moment, and then push off. Ooh. And then swing it back. Right, take your time. How does your body want to transition? Have that flick of a moment, and then step together. Turn in, turn out, turn in, turn out. Now 2 arms, turn in and open, in and open. Pause here in the middle. Take that reach, reach. You can come more parallel if it feels better to you. Maybe pick up the heels. Don't forget the wave through now. Ooh, let it move through the body. Oh. That's my old school coming through. But we gotta play a little. Wiggle it out. Inhale, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and set yourself on the second diagonal, right? So this is easy choreography, I hope, not too challenging, but it's moving slow so that you can bring yourself, your moves, your inspiration to it. So as we shift forward, peeling the foot off the floor, your freeze frame running, right? Running. Hopefully you don't have to run too much today. Maybe an errand or two, and then come back to center. And then that push up and out becomes a wrap. Good, and it's a hug, yeah? So what's that feel like? It's like, oh, let me anticipate that moment, and I can relax a little more into it. As you come back into the center, again, there's these moments where you slowly hover it. Find the core strength for that balance. Now, as you reach back, there's this elegant moment, or this moment of just surrender, yeah, boundaries, as you shift back to center, and then planting the foot. Again, from the front, shift, and run it out. Step it back, have that moment, where you're hovering out to the left, up and over, find the wrap, it's a hug. Come back through center, and there's a beat where everything just settles back in. And then up and back as you shift. And as you take the weight up and over, a little flick and step. Again, inhale and exhale. Bring it back out to the side with a wrap. Good, bring it back through the middle. Whoa, I almost didn't make it. And then way back. All right, finger drag back through the center, flick, and plant your feet. Turn in, turn out. Turn in, turn out. Both arms forward, back. Okay, stay in the middle parallel. Take just a little wiggle. And let the arms, like you could snake energy through the spine. Snaking the energy up. Almost as if you have no bones, right? You're just, I'm just moving. Easy does it. And it's your way of moving that feels like a massage, a hula, right? Snaking through the spine. And then you can play with levels. Take it down a little bit. Turn your toes out if that feels better. And then reaching it up through the center, and then playing with the energy overhead. All right, just let it kind of push back. Have this kind of backstroke energy. Yeah, side to side. Excellent. Come back to the center, reach up, let the hips go. Take the left arm forward, keep the hips going, and then take the right arm forward. So different tempo, lower body and the upper body. Bend your knees if you need. You could also just kind of shake the glutes. Wiggle whatever you brought with you today. Maybe you shake it off. Set it up free. And then shoulders roll down your back. Heel toe. Bring it back in. Okay, big finish. Here we go. Now, roll my sleeves up. So, if it's helpful to have the chair for this, we're working with the same internal rotation, right, parallel, and then turning it out, external rotation. We've been doing that, yeah? Oh, no big deal, let's try the other side. Together, open, together, open. Now we're gonna add the element. And again, it seems like it's about the legs, but it's all about how the legs are connected to the core, how the limbs expand out from the core. So we're gonna create a little rhythm with our leg swing. First, we'll keep it low. It's not gonna be up here, I promise. But we'll keep it low, and you're gonna swing the right leg, so we're standing on the left, root down through the left arm. I'm excited. Okay, so we're gonna swing the leg forward and swing it back. Once, twice. On the third time forward, we're gonna circle the leg out to second and close back to center. Now you have your right hand. We'll swing left, back, right. Oh, sorry, the left leg swinging, standing on the right leg. On the third swing of the left leg through, we're gonna take it out to the side. You're already in second position, and then we're gonna bring it together. Let's try that one more time. Maybe go a little higher. Inhale, right, swings twice, swings third time, and then you can take it around, sit it down, bring it together, dance it off a minute, hey, and then we'll try the left side. Left leg swings once and back, twice and back. Third time, you can even use your hand, help pick it up, sit into your second position, and then pull up and step your feet together. Nicely done. Now, can we try this little element? Add on, wiggle in between, because you don't want to, remember we got to play. Okay, so this is going to keep you light on your feet, and you're ready, like if you feel like you're stumbling or off balance, you're like, oh no, I can turn in, I can turn out, I've got options. Right leg, we swing through, kick back, swing through, kick back. Now, swing through, do a full circle, another full circle. The third full circle takes you to second and then brings it back in. Right hand, swing left and back, twice and back. Third one takes it in a circle around, right? You're just stirring the leg in the hip socket. One more, it's luxurious, and then step into your woo and together. Now, stay at the wall if you like, or see if you can bring this back out to the center. Exciting, all right? And we'll put it together. We have the weight shift, right leg forward and up. The wrap and hover. The swing back and up and over, little flick. And then we swing, 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 up and around, step together. Left leg forward and rebound. Side, wrap left, hover back in, take it back and scoop it up, and then swing, swing, swing from your core, stand from your heart. One more, take it out, sit it down, and together. Now swing and step, and up and around, and in and back, and up, swing, swing, right away, and plie together, and left and suspend, and wrap to the left and gather, and swing it back to the left and up. Now swing, swing, swing around. One more time, bring it together. Here we go, with feeling, forward and lift, wrap and suspend, back, up and over. Feel the undercurrent and swing the hips, circle, squat together, stand tall, left side with feeling, and catch it, and wrap it, and breathe, swing back like a little pendulum, and here you go. Woo! Well done. Take the hands to your thighs, squat down, allow a little shifting, right shoulder, left shoulder. Woo! Just notice how you feel. Squat down, stand tall, heel toe your feet together. All this turning in and turning out is so you can kind of take this, old school, butterfly shape, and you keep playing all day. Enjoy yourself. Keep dancing. I'm Suzy. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for playing with me today. Take care.